natural heritage. It's 1,500 square kilometers. Okay? And from the mainland to the open sea, to the south, the north and south, about 40 kilometers. And from that side to this side, about 45 or 50 kilometers. So the total area is 1,500 square kilometers with 1,969 limestone islands. That's the area what considered as the natural heritage. 1,969. The same the year that Ho Chi Minh passed away, okay? 1969, Ho Chi Minh passed away. And outside that area, we got another one more thousand islands. So totally, we got about 3,000 islands in the bay in general. Yeah. And we found it's about more than 10 capes, like the big Lady Cape that we're going to visit. I'm sure that got so many more we haven't discovered yet. Yeah. We got a cave that they even built the stage inside for concert. And we got a cave that in 1960, with the help of Chinese, we built a hospital inside the cave. That they call the Army Hospital Cave. They built with concrete, with 17 rooms for operation. Even got a swimming pool inside. Yeah, they don't use it now, but they open for visitors. Yeah, that on one of the islands that we call Cat Island. Cat Island is the biggest island, and they got the national park there. You know, it's kind of backpackers. They prefer going there because they like to do trekking. They're trekking in national park. Yeah, and it's said that the limestone islands here started its life under the water about 130 million years ago as the coral reefs. The coral reefs that grew and died forming the basic deposit calcium. Got the basic limestone island that you can see today. And about 75 million years ago, just because of the geological change, so some area was collapsed, that pressed the other area was erupted. So that's why later on outside you can see the island got a layer like this. So when the island go like that, it means that direction is the ocean. Got the water place pushing up the mainland, make it erupted. So that's why I got layers. But it happened million years ago. And at the moment it's the high tide, so you don't see very clear with the overhangs at the bottom. But in fact, when it got low tide, at the bottom of the island got water mark, water cuts, kind of the wind, the wave, the tide, the current, eroding the bottom. So it got very deep cut. When it goes further out, at the bottom, even like 3 or 4 meter deep cut, and sometimes it's slide. Because the rock it hangs very heavy, so it slides down, but not very often. Yeah. And Halong Bay, it okay. This trip is like for a bay trip, but I recommended you to do overnight. You do more activities, and you see the beauty of Halong with the sunset. On the overnight boats, they do organize kind of like kayaking to the lagoon, and also like a cooking class on the rooftop in the evening after the cave. Yeah, and they showing movie in the dining room after dinner. Usually they're showing Indochine movie, the film made by French in 1991 with the actor Catherine Deneuve about Halong. So that's why most of the Western tourists, they do overnight on the boat. Yeah. So, but yeah, inside the cave, with this one another cave also. When you go inside, you look up at the ceiling. The ceiling of the cave is quite tall and got a cup, got a hole. It made by Mother and Father Nature, not man-made. Look like man-made with cement, but in fact, million years ago, it was under the water. So the wind, the wave curved the ceiling. So that's why the ceiling got the holes on the ceiling. Yeah, it looked like not this cave, but some other cave that looked like the desert upside down. Yeah, that's why.